1-0 Providence over Bridgeport tonight. Randy Brochu filling in on the call. Glad to be with you. Once again, a happy Veterans Day to all who have served, listening or watching this game on the AHL Live. We can't say it enough, but we'll try. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying this one. The Bruins up 19-10 in shots on goal, and more importantly, 1-0 on the scoreboard. Bruins dictating the play here in the second period as well, outshooting Bridgeport 8-3. The one goal of the game, Dalton Smith, his first of the season at 3:08 from Rob Bordson and Gary Nunn. And it's the Sound Tigers off the faceoff win, stealing. Here's Gomes, the wrist shot of the save. Gomes going to the net, and that one just wide as Floric got one off. Gomes pulls it off the half wall, trying to get into the middle and knocked down, but he plays it over to Churchman, who threw it cross ice, and it deflects up and into the netting over the glass. Justin Floric with a good look, let one go from the high slot. Gomes was lurking, got in front as well. Jared Gomes, former teammates with Michael Pellick and Casey Cizikas on the Mississauga team. Last year playing in Germany and getting the nod in the lineup tonight. Gomes on the draw. And it's the Bruins to win it. Rob Bordson pulls it free, and a good body check down low by Ross Johnston as the Sound Tigers get more physical. Nunn picks it up for the Bruins. Pulls up at the blue line, leaves it for the trailer. Bordson taking a wide on the left wing, and will just grab a quick offensive zone faceoff by rolling it in on the goalkeeper, Gibson, who smothers. 7:37 to go, second period. Providence Bruins 1, Bridgeport Sound Tigers 0. Faceoff coming to the right of the goaltender, Christopher Gibson, and the Sound Tigers win the draw, but this one's going to scale up the glass and into the seats. Did it hit the glass? The Bruins arguing that it didn't. It was cleared by Jesse Graham, but it did hit the glass. So we won't get another delay of game penalty. We've already seen one. Another face-off to the right of Christopher Gibson, who's been tested a lot, 21 saves already through a little bit more than a period and a half. The outlet for the Bruins, or the Sound Tigers, will send Kearns into the zone. He pulls up on the left wing and falls down, and the Bruins have a 3-on-2 the other way. Carried in by Achari, and then he gives it up, and Whitney wants transition. He goes cross ice for Kohlberg. It hops over his stick, and the Bruins regroup. Back and forth we goes. Have a little bit of a track meet going on over the last 30 seconds. It's Graham for the Sound Tigers. Cross ice and the feed to Whitney. He's into the zone on the left wing. He pulls up on the half wall. Surveys. Feeds the point. Karkner rips one off save. Rebound! Sound Tigers score! It's Kohlberg with a backhand to tie it up. Sebastian Kohlberg goes to the net, and we're tied at 1. Well, the Sound Tigers needed one, and Kohlberg getting his nose dirty. The former second-round draft pick by the Montreal Canadiens, traded in the Tomas Vanek trade, picking up his third goal in this, his 7th game with the Sound Tigers, his 6th professional goal. Won gold with Sweden in the World Juniors in 2012. I'm sure in some of those tough games he knew go to the net and good things. Here comes the Sound Tigers one more time into the zone as Quine pulls up. Looking for the go-ahead now as Bridgeport has tied it on the goal by Kohlberg. Joe Whitney gets an assist, and that means it's a 6-game point streak for Joe Whitney, who gets his league-leading 17th point of the season. Quine on the half boards. Moves it back to the point. A drive by Mayfield got knocked down in front. Churchman gets the primary assist. Whitney the secondary assist for the first pass that opened up Churchman for the drive. And then Kohlberg going to the net. The backhand rebound for the equalizer. Less than 6 minutes to go here in the second period, and we are tied. Stoppage of play as this one goes tipping off a stick and into the Sound Tiger bench. We have a stoppage of play as well. We'll take a break also. 1-1 our score. Sound Tigers tied on the goal by Colbert. 5:50 to go, second period. 1-1 Providence and Bridgeport on the AHL Live. The Sound Tigers off the draw on the offensive end, getting a shot off. Ryan Pulak rips it right into Malcolm Subban. He smothers and gets a whistle. 5:47 to go, second period. The Sound Tigers and the Bruins tied at 1. Face off on the far circle, picked up by Kearns. He works it into the near corner. Chris Casto reverses it to his D-man partner, Ben Youds. Lumbering through the D-end to the blue line. He avoids the hit of Whitney and plays it in deep to the far corner where Churchman is there. He gives it up, and it's Max Talbot dangling and dangerous. Talbot tied up and keeps it on his backhand and dumped. As Churchman and Pulak get physical on him. Talbot keeps the puck into the slot for a quick wrister that goes wide by Colby Cave. Off the end boards, Karam, it's Churchman sliding one up the near side for Whitney. They're off, so the Sound Tigers will have to touch up. Whitney preceding the play was a delayed offside, so no whistle. And here come the Bruins as Chernachan leaves it for Talbot, throwing it to the trailer, coming off the bench for a drive from Matt Irwin, and it goes wide. Off the end boards and to the near side and picked up by the Sound Tigers. They want transition the other way. Jesse Graham, the defenseman, taking it behind the goal line and working on the forecheck. Slides up the near side wall in a race for the puck in neutral ice as it comes out. Gary Nunn takes out the Sound Tiger back. And it was Justin Vive helping out defensively as the D-man pinched in. Now Vive into the zone on the left wing. Moves it into the corner. Nunn regroups. And here come the Bruins the other way. Gary Nunn whips a pass behind Dalton Smith, who has the Bruins' lone goal, to the far wing. And Nunn picks it back up, reverses it to the near point. Bellamore throwing it into traffic. It deflects back to the blue line for Arneson. A wrist shot wide. Stepping up, it's Dalton Smith. And giving it up. Gloved down by the Sound Tigers at the blue line by James Wright, having a little bit of trouble getting the puck out, and Vive is able to then nudge it along. Wright chasing down Linus Arneson for the Bruins. He moved it up to Achari, had his pocket picked by Floric, who moves back into the offensive end for the Sound Tigers. He's sent down, aided by his line mate Ross Johnston, pulled free out of the corner by the Bruins' Belmore. He takes a hit as Floric finishes the body, but the Bruins able to work it out. Still, good back check as Johnston on both ends of the ice, forcing turnovers. So the Bruins, with the puck rolling out to center, content to dump and chase as Belmore gets it deep. Johnston, towards the end of his shift, picks the puck up, keeps finding him. And he gives it to Matt Karkner, who leads Gomes in. There he is, moving in. Johnston trying to stuff one, and a save by Subban. The net comes off, as Ross Johnston literally crashes the net and takes it with him. Comes off the moorings and stops play with 2:56 to go in the second period. Tied at 1. We'll have a face-off just over the blue line. Now they're trying to talk it over now and figure out who did knock it off. And it was Johnston who knocked it off, so they're going to bring the face-off outside, and that is the right call. Tied at 1 with less than 3 minutes to go in the second period. The Bruins win the draw, and then it's stolen by Mike Helmo. Batting it out of midair and springing Strome on the far wing. Strome loses it. Quine helping on the support. It comes up the wall. Helmo at the blue line maintains the zone for the Sound Tigers, and it's going to earn them a power play as the puck went behind the net. And Alan Quine kept his feet moving. He got the positioning on the Bruins defenseman Casto, who got his stick between his feet. Down goes Quine, and up go the Sound Tigers, a man on the power play. Sound Tigers did not convert on their only power play of the night. And so the Sound Tigers with a chance
Providence
to go
penalty
up.
on number 6, Chris Casta.
Interference the call. And the Sound Tigers will reset as that puck goes off the body of a D-man and over the glass. So Smith opened the scoring at 3:08 here in the second for Providence. Kohlberg answered with the equalizer. Karkner and Whitney, the game-tying assists at 13:10. The Sound Tigers with the man advantage here with 2:17 to go in the period. And they feed the point and set up. Ryan Pulak, the right shot on the point. He tees it up. On goal save Subban. The rebound is right there. Whacking away at it and pulling it free is Kearns. He moves it over near side on the half wall. Kohlberg dangling cross-ice pass to the circle. And then back to Pulak. He shoots and scores! Ryan Pulak rips off a one-time blast through traffic, and on the power play, the Sound Tigers lead it 2-1. What a bomb from the former first-round draft pick. 17 goals on the point last year, and you can see why. He connects and absolutely rips it through Malcolm Subban. 2 unanswered for Bridgeport. Back on top for the first time tonight.